Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another Supergirl video. So as always, if you guys have not seen the entirety of Supergirl Season 3, spoiler warning, but with that out of the way, let's continue. At the end of every finale for the DC TV shows, we usually get sort of a cliffhanger to get us excited for what is to come in the next season, and the Season 3 finale for Supergirl was no different. After defeating Rain by trapping her back within Sam through the use of the black kryptonite Haranel rock, we saw a black cloud of smoke come off of the rock, and it went all the way to Siberia in Russia. And at the other end of that black smoke cloud thing, we were introduced to what seems like a sort of duplicate or clone of Supergirl that was split off of the normal Kara that we see every episode. So it seems like the Haranel split off an aspect of Kara's personality into its own entity, similar to how it did with Sam and Rain. And it seems like this clone, if you want to call her, will most likely end up being a darker side of Kara's personality that we don't normally see. Now, in my opinion, it seems like just as the black kryptonite split the Sam and Rain personalities, it has now seemingly split off another personality or another aspect of Kara's own personality. And it seems like this could in fact be a result from her changing the timeline by saving Mon-El and Allura and not killing Rain, but having Sam trap her in the Dark Valley. And most likely for the sake of plot reasons, this is going to be a more evil, twisted, or even darker side of Kara's personality, maybe the side of her that she doesn't always want to show but still influences her in some ways. But now that there's a pretty good idea of how exactly this clone came to be and pretty much what exactly is this clone, I think the main question now is who is this clone of Kara supposed to be? So my theory here on this Supergirl clone is I think that the combination of this clone being split from Kara with the black kryptonite as well as her landing in Russia, I think that this is set up for a kind of cross between the Dark Supergirl from the comics as well as a version of the Red Sun Superman storyline where Superman's pod landed in Russia instead of in Smallville. So I think if they do go with this kind of version of the Superman Red Sun storyline, I think that this version of Supergirl will end up being a Red Daughter Supergirl. And it was even confirmed by the official Supergirl Twitter that this is going to be the Red Daughter Supergirl, because when they did post a clip or something about the episode, they literally said in the tweet, I'll put it up on screen, is they said when referring to this version of Supergirl, they did call her the Red Daughter. So I think that that is some pretty cool confirmation there that they are going to be calling this version of Supergirl the Red Daughter Supergirl. And even in an interview that was done with the showrunners after the finale had aired, they said that this whole cliffhanger scene was actually a nod to the Red Sun Superman storyline. So again, that is pretty much them just coming out and confirming, yes, that this is what they're going to be doing next season. This clone of Supergirl is going to be the Red Daughter Supergirl, and it's going to be sort of an adaptation of the Red Sun Superman storyline, and get hyped for it. So I think that that is some pretty cool confirmation there. And as for how this may play out, I feel like the Dark Supergirl clone will maybe start as kind of like an antagonist for Kara, maybe trying to do the right thing, but just in a darker and more twisted way, maybe by killing her enemies. And then eventually I feel like the Red Daughter Supergirl is going to end up realizing that she's kind of like this clone of Kara and that she needs to kind of merge back with her to kind of make Kara whole again. I feel like that could be a way that they're going to go with the storyline, maybe sort of saying that, hey, she needs this aspect of her personality, and the only way to get it back would be to merge the two back together, kind of like they did with Sam and Rain at the end of this season. But whatever happens, I am still very excited to see how this whole Red Daughter Supergirl storyline does end up playing out. So other than that, guys, I want to know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. What did you guys think of the Supergirl Season 3 finale? What did you guys think of the cliffhanger? Are you excited to see this Red Daughter Supergirl come to the show next season? And how do you think the whole storyline will end up playing out? I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I will see you guys in the next video.